I want to talk to you about no interest loans, and I want to share with you 5 options to consider this year. So, here are the loans I want you to pay attention to. So, if you are thinking about a no interest loan, I want to first think about earning. And earning actually is a pretty good app, pretty good loan provider, and you can actually get a no interest loan of up to 750, so $750 per pay period while waiting for your next paycheck. So that's kind of cool, especially when you think about no interest part. Okay, you pay no interest, and earning doesn't charge mandatory fees for standard transfers, which can actually take 1 to 3 business days. And so earning actually makes money off of you and other borrowers if you want your cash faster. Okay, so this loan is actually a no interest loan, but earning will make will charge a fee to actually process the transfer faster. So you may be able to get the funds in minutes using lightning speed for a fee. So the fee actually will depend on your location. Okay, so that's really important. And so in terms of eligibility requirements, earning doesn't check your credit, but you need a steady paycheck, direct deposit into a checking account, and a fixed work location to actually use the app. So if you want to really get a no interest loan, and also you have to so you have low balance alerts, and you also have early paycheck access. So that's pretty good overall. And you are looking at a no interest loan that goes from $100 all the way to 750. So 750 is actually the maximum limit per pay period. Now, if you want to really increase that limit, you have to use the app more and be in good standing with earning. So earning actually is a great no interest loan if you need access to a small amount of cash before your next paycheck arrives. Okay, earning actually can be a much better option than a payday loan, which can charge fees equating to 300 and sometimes 400%. Okay, so what you want to do here is that if you're interested, you want to download the earning app, connect your bank account, upload your employment information, and also add your earnings. If you're looking for a no interest loan to actually contemplate this year, think about Money Lion. And the cool thing about Money Lion is that you have the possibility to get a no interest loan up to $1,000. Okay, so Money Lion is actually great for managing your finances. So you have loans that go from 500 all the way to 1,000, and so you can track your finances. For instance, with Money Lion, you can buy crypto, and you can also invest your spare change. So when you think about Money Lion as a no interest loan, it's way more than that. It's not just a no interest loan. It's actually way more than that in terms of flexibility. For instance, loan amounts, you get interest free cash advances of up to $500 without a raw money account, or $1,000 when you open a raw money checking account with recurring deposits, no credit check required. And so to get Money Lion cash advances, you need a checking account with a recurring income deposit and a positive balance that's been open for at least 2 months. So they will look at the last 60 days to see your history with the platform to actually grant you more cash advances. So MoneyLion will deliver your cash in 1 to 5 days for free. If you need your cash sooner, there is a fee for delivery, kind of similar to what Earning does. Okay, so they will charge you for time. Time is money, so to speak. Okay, and so when you think about MoneyLion, think about a fintech company. It's a financial services company that offers a membership program that includes online banking services, cashback rewards, credit builder loans, and more. So when you get a no interest loan from MoneyLion, you actually have potentially you can tap into an ecosystem of financial services. Okay, for instance, when I talk about the credit builder loan, I mean, a credit builder loan could help you build credit with on-time payment because MoneyLion will report your data to all three major credit bureaus. So that's kind of cool. But overall, the cool thing about MoneyLion is that you have the possibility of having no credit check and also no interest charged at all on the loan. So that's really good. If you're looking for a no interest loan, I want you to really consider Chime. And Chime is actually great for peer to peer loans. If you're interested in P2P as a funding platform, think about Chime. And Chime actually allows you to receive loans from family and friends, even if they don't have a Chime account, without using cash apps like Zelle or Venmo, as long as you have a valid debit card or Chime checking account. There is no fee to transfer funds. Chime checking accounts have no monthly minimum balance or overdraft fees, but you do have overdraft protection. So Chime's Spot Me features, their Spot Me feature covers up to $200 on Chime debit card purchases and cash withdrawals without charging actually an overdraft fee. So that's really good. You also have Chime, kind of similar to MoneyLion, actually has a variety of financial products and services. Okay, so the company offers a secured credit card, high yield savings accounts, and access to more than 50,000 fee-free ATMs. So that's really good. So with Chime, you have a lot of possibilities. For instance, so in addition to the no interest loan, you have the ability to bank from home. That's really good. It's pretty easy to get started with Chime. You get started within minutes. You don't have to be rich to open a Chime checking account. Chime doesn't even have an initial deposit or minimum balance requirement, so you can open the account with $0 and add funds at your own pace. Okay, there are no hidden fees, no monthly service fees, no overdraft fees, no non-sufficient funds fees, and also you can save money with debit purchase. As a matter of fact, you have if you have been having issues with Chime in the past in terms of early, let's say, check systems or early warning services, or even telecheck for that matter, you can actually look at Chime as a second chance bank account that helps you actually reestablish your banking history on a positive note. Okay, and so that's really good. And also, you have the ability to do things online. So here you have a checking account without checks, really. If you're looking for a no interest loan this year, I want you to think about Affirm. So when you think about Affirm, you actually navigate an entirely different sort of realm when it comes to financial services. Because with Affirm, you are speaking about buy now, pay later. You're not speaking about a traditional fintech sort of app. So Affirm is a company that allows retailers to offer installment loans before checkout. So if available, you may be able to use Affirm as a payment method on participating retailers' website or app. So that's really good. With Affirm, you're actually paying in four. So you're paying you're making payments in four. So they call it pay in four options. And so this pay in four option may be a 0% APR for some retailers. Larger loans offered through Affirm may not be interest free. So you always want to check before you actually go. Okay. So Affirm's pay in four option may be a great option for you. If you are looking to spread out payments instead of paying in full at some retailers, again, this is happening on a retailer to retailer basis. You can set up automatic bi-monthly payments with no impact to your credit score. Okay, so this is important. So Affirm offers a zero interest loans, charges zero fees, and you can get pre-qualified without any impact on your credit. So that's really good in terms of flexibility. The only thing is that Affirm reports your activity to Experian, including missed payments. So Affirm does not report your data to Equifax or TransUnion. So this could be a little disappointing because if you're trying to build business credit, not business credit, you're trying to build your personal credit actually on all three credit bureaus, not having that data reported consistently can be a little detrimental. Okay. And Affirm actually it has been around for 10 years, a little more than 10 years. So it's relatively new. Okay. And you do have other competitors though. In this space, you have Klarna, you have Sezzle. I'll speak about Sezzle a little on, but hey, the good thing is that Affirm actually is reputable. It's a safe service that you can use if you are looking for a 0% interest loan. If you are looking for a no interest loan this year, I want you to really think about Sezzle. So Sezzle is another pretty interesting proposition. So Sezzle actually is a buy now, pay later company that is kind of similar to a firm in the sense that it allows you to split up your purchase at checkout. And but the thing with Sezzle is that Sezzle includes thousands of retailers such as Touch of Modern, Bass Pro Shops, and Target. Okay, Sezzle actually has more retailers enrolled than a firm by certain standards. Okay, so after paying off one order on time or early, Sezzle can upgrade you to Sezzle Up. And when you upgrade your account, Sezzle reports your payments to the credit bureaus, helping you establish a positive payment history when you pay on time. So the good thing about Sezzle is that Sezzle actually reports your data to all the three bureaus, including Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion. Okay. Now, Sezzle does have a spending limit. So Sezzle uses multiple factors to determine your spending limit, including how long you've been a Sezzle shopper, your credit history, and your Sezzle order history. You must make a minimum purchase order of $20 to use the app. You also have free payment rescheduling. You can reschedule one payment for free on every order. And in terms of fees, Sezzle charges failed payment and rescheduled payment fees if you reschedule more than one payment per order. The company also charges convenience fees when you use a credit, debit, or a prepaid benefit card for scheduled payments. You can avoid actually convenience fees by linking the app to your bank account. So that's kind of cool, especially if you are trying to streamline payments. Okay. So think about Sezzle. You have a tool that offers payment plans with zero interest. You have monthly financing available, includes also a free payment rescheduling. And as a borrower, you can opt into a credit reporting. So that's really good. And the loan amount with Sezzle can go all the way to $15,000. So you do have a lot of possibilities there in terms of the loan amount. Okay. Where the other four lenders were giving you pretty small amounts, Sezzle can go all the way to 15,000. So I just shared with you the top 5 no interest loans for you to really consider this year. Okay, you have to really understand that when you think about no interest loans, overall you are thinking about relatively small loan amounts. You're not getting 50,000. You're not getting 100,000 because time is money, right? If a lender is giving you a 100,000 interest-free loan, that's really bad for them. So no interest loans can provide extra cash to pay a bill or cover an unexpected expense, right? It's one of those things where you are looking at relatively smaller amount. Now, interest-free doesn't necessarily mean no cost. So it's important to understand what fees, in addition to the principal, you may need to pay when getting a no interest loan. So that's important. And so a no interest loan may sound like the perfect solution when you are short on cash, but no interest, remember, actually doesn't mean no cost. It's how it really depends on how fast you want the funds. Because remember, you are paying somewhere, you're paying for maybe for speed if you want the cash right away, as opposed to getting the cash in 5 days. That's how they get you. That's how those lenders get you. Okay. And so you may find actually this type of financing on auto loans from a dealer, but you typically need a good credit score to qualify. Plus, auto financing offers often vary by model and may change based on manufacturer and dealer incentives. So 0% APR financing is not always available. So be very careful, do your research here. And if you turn to a cash advance app for quick funds before your next paycheck, your credit scores may be less important because cash advance lenders might not actually check your credit. However, you typically need a checking account with a positive balance and a steady paycheck to show that you can repay what you borrow. That's how they actually mitigate the risk here, the risk of default. And some buy now, pay later lenders, as you saw a little earlier, Affirm and Sezzle, among others, perform a soft credit inquiry to review your credit health. So if you want to make a purchase with a buy now, pay later app, you will need to have a linked checking account, credit card, or debit card to repay actually what you borrow, right? Otherwise, they're not going to really give you the cash that fast. So when you think about a no interest loan, What are the things you need to watch out for? You want to really look at the fees. You want to look at the deferred interest. You want to look at the repayment timeline, and you want to look at the impact on your credit. So no interest loans may be a good alternative to a high cost payday loans when you are strapped for cash or want to pay off a large purchase over time. Okay, so the fees, no interest loans may have fees attached to them, increasing the amount you have to repay. You can avoid some fees, including late, failed payments, and express payment fees by planning ahead. Others, such as potential subscription fees, cannot be avoided. So just be careful there. You want to really account for those fees right off the bat. You also have deferred interest. So introductory financing that promises 0% APR for a specific amount of time often comes with deferred interest. Interest accrues on your monthly balance, but the lender waives it during the promotional period. You actually avoid paying interest if you pay your balance in full before the promo period ends. So that's really good because it gives you flexibility. And no interest loans often have short repayment terms. So you saw like Earning is not giving you 5 years to repay the loan amount. Money Lion is not giving you 10 years to repay the loan amount. Chime is not giving you 7 years. So you do have, in general, you have short repayment terms, okay? Short repayment windows. So something to really think about. And also, that in terms of impacts on your credit, some lenders that offer no interest loans report missed payments to the credit bureaus, which can negatively affect your credit. Okay, so that's important. Now, how can you borrow money without high interest rates? Well, you may try your bank, you may try your credit union also. Okay, or even online lenders. I mean, those five players are really good. But if you want to diversify the lenders you reach out to, you want to think about your credit union. Your credit union might actually give you a better rate than you thought you could get actually. Okay, and so it's one of those things where you have to really plan ahead. If you plan ahead and you do some research, you should be able to get the loan that you need at the zero rate that you really want anyway. So that's really good. So the bottom line into this conversation, I explained to you no interest loans, our top five providers. So the loans include Earning, Money Lion, Chime, Affirm, and Sezzle. Thank you so much. God bless you. I will see you next time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.